Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and it's a bright sunny day and going to be in the high 70s, so it's going to just be a perfect day. We'll go outside later. Today I wanted to talk about getting a good night's sleep. Now this seems to be a strange thing to talk about early in the morning. Well, it's not so early, it's about 10:30. Hi, Society of Most Lindell Lace. You were here before. It seems like a funny thing to be talking about sleep in the morning, but how you sleep and the quality of sleep that you get determines how you feel in the morning. I have an app on my phone, my iPhone. It's called Sleep Cycle. I put it on every night, and it gives me a graph of the quality of sleep that I've had during the night. I really recommend this. It's called Sleep Cycle. It's I think it costs like $3.99 or something close to that. But I use it every night. I've been using it for close to a year, I think now. And what it does, it gives you a graph. Let me see if I can show you. It gives you a graph of how you sleep. And this is my graph from last night, and I got 81%. My sleep quality was 81%. That's pretty good. And you can put all kinds of information in there about the day before. I mean, what you've been doing, and if you took meds before you went to sleep, or what you ate, or lots of different information, so that once you keep this information for a while, you can see what's good for your sleep and what's not good for your sleep. Because a lot of the times that my graph shows that I've only gotten, say, 60% quality of sleep, I don't feel good in the whole next day. So it definitely, the quality of your sleep affects your day. So this app is really good for that. Also, I found a wonderful book about sleeping. It's called The Healing Power of Sleep. And see if I can find it here. I'll show you a picture of it. It's by Mary O'Brien, MD, and this is what the book looks like. That's the cover of the book. This is an excellent book about sleep. Gives you all kinds of hints and about falling asleep. There's some things to do before you go to bed that will affect your sleep. One is to sleep in a completely darkened room without... Some people even have to turn their clock around, their lighted clock around, because that little bit of light does affect your sleep. And for sure, no television, and no being on the computer or your iPhone or whatever minutes before you go to sleep. I tried to, that's the hardest thing for me, because I do like to check my email and everything right before I go to sleep, which is silly. But if you take those things out so that you don't have any of that blue light affects your body forming the melatonin, which will help you sleep. So if you sleep completely in a dark room. And one other thing that has helped me immensely is I got a CD that I put on, and this is my favorite one. It's called Deep Relaxation, and this is what the cover looks like. It's Deep Relaxation, You can order it on Amazon. The company is Sonic Aid, but that's what it looks like. Deep relaxation. And that above any of the others I've tried. And it could be that after you use it a while and you fall asleep, just putting it on and hearing those first sounds, I fall asleep within 5 minutes, sometimes even before that. The only time that I stay awake is if I take a bedtime snack up to bed and I'm eating, and I've already put my sleep cycle app on, and you can actually see in the app where I haven't fallen asleep right away. I'll go, now if you noticed when I first went to bed here, over here, right there, see, you can see that I was awake for a while before I went into my sleep. And I think I was eating pretzels. But it's very interesting. It lets you know what you're doing when you're sleeping. I find that really interesting. And so in the morning, if I've gotten a good night's sleep, I feel absolutely different than if I had gotten 57% quality of sleep. And there's different stages of sleep. There's the stage 1, when you first go into sleep, when your muscles start to relax and your breathing becomes a little slower, your eye movements start to get slower in stage 2. In stage 2, even your body temperature starts to drop. Your brain waves slow down. Your blood pressure goes down. And then you enter stage 3. There's more to this, but I'm just reading some of the highlights. Some of the your hormones are released to help you get into an even deeper sleep. And your brain waves slow down more. And that's right before you go into the REM sleep. To get a good quality of sleep, you need to reach the REM sleep, down deep into the REM sleep. And that shows when the graft is way down here in the deep sleep. But you go into REM sleep and then you come out of it. It's an up and down thing that gives you a good quality of sleep. You just don't go down into the REM sleep and stay there. REM sleep is when you dream. You have to go into the REM sleep to dream. But I wrote an article, a couple articles on sleep, and it's in my, I have 2 blogs. One's called Shirley's World. shirleysworld.blogspot.com. And at the side of that, there's a link to my second blog, which is Shirley's World Problems, which is things about health and aging and health things. And I have a couple articles there about sleep, and it gets into more depth about the sleeping. And I just wanted to put this up there. Also, I wanted to try scoping on my iPad. I'm doing this scope from my iPad. I've never tried that. I always do it on my iPhone, but I just thought today I would try the iPad and see how it turns out. And so if anybody's here, let me know if you're getting a good quality video on this. And can you hear me? That's even more important. And my mic hasn't come yet. I was sent away for the Rode mic, lav mic, so pretty soon you'll be able to hear me much better. I think later on today, maybe because it'll be closer to bedtime, There are a number of snacks that you can eat before bedtime, and it's not just warm milk. Actually, warm milk helps a little bit. It does have some tryptophan in it that helps you feel sleepy, but it really only helps you go into the stage 1 sleep. There are other snacks, some really good ones that you can eat before bedtime that definitely help you with sleep and your melatonin. So I'm going to be telling more about them later on, maybe closer to evening time. So I will close for now, and please visit me at my blog. And on the right hand sidebar, you'll be able to find links to my second blog and about healthy things, and also to my YouTube and to my Pinterest and all that stuff. So this is Shirley from Periscope, and I'll say good morning, and I'm going out in the garden and take a look around. So I'll see you later. Bye.